Hello, my friends. Hope you are all doing well. I am just making sure I'm up on the other side because you gotta love technology. And even though I turned Wi-Fi off, sometimes it doesn't want to do it. So I hope you are all doing well. Happy Tuesday, my friends. And I just want to make sure I am up on the screen. I see the little red. Looks like I am. Hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, November 5th, and welcome back to another episode of Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny. For those of you that are new to my page, welcome in. My name is Tammy Savello, and I'm with Cards by TLC. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of the San Francisco Bay Area. And today, Jenny and I are creating with the Humble Home Bundle from Stampin' Up! Now, unfortunately, the punch is not available at the moment, but you can certainly fussy cut the house out. But we are just excited to show you the stamp sets, so we decided to work with it this week. Like I said, the house is super easy to, I'm not trying to, there we go. The house is super easy to fussy cut out. Let's do it that way. That's easier for your eye. So that is what we are working with today. Welcome in, Patty. Hello. Hope you are all doing well. The stamp set I just wanted to showcase because this stamp set is super, super cute. Now you can create something like a new home card with the welcome, thank you cards from maybe a holiday party or a housewarming party, or even a holiday card, which we're kind of doing today. Maybe some holiday party or housewarming treats with the to and from. So cute. So cute. So for today, my project, I kind of wanted to do, hello Jenny, hello, welcome in. I wanted to kind of focus on a wintry theme, holiday scene from our house to yours. I am using the Snowflake, let me grab it. The Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. Absolutely love that for the wintry snowflake background. I'm using the largest circle from the Stylish Shape Styles. This, if you don't have standard shapes, these are fantastic. I love the stitched edging on them. It gives you a great variety from circles to squares to banners. I use this all the time, almost every day in my craft room. And then we have the designer paper that is actually from the Nests of Winter's Sweet collection. Let me just show you this. I kind of wanted to do a wood grain themed, and I didn't have the wood grain designer paper, but I did have this, and I saw this and I just thought, okay, even though it's kind of like a bird birch color, like a I think it looks like a wood grain, so love that. But look how amazing this paper is. I cannot wait to play with this more. So pretty, wintry, birds, all the things. I know it's one of mine, and I hope it carries over to Jenny because it's a fantastic embossing folder. I love our 3D embossing folders. So this is what the designer paper we're going to be playing with today. And then we are also going to be finishing up. I thought that we would bring in like this steel blue color to go with the boho blue. But this is from the Adhesive Back Pearl Trio. Definitely want to grab these now. They are on low inventory, but they're perfect for a wintry color themed scenario, maybe like non-traditional Christmas colors like I love doing. Maybe some upcoming Valentine's Day. The colors are fantastic. And this is in our annual catalog. Okay, let's go ahead and go over everything. Oh, and you noticed I did some blending for some sky. So we're going to do a little bit ink blending today. We're going to do a little bit of coloring today. Tammy's going to tie a bow again on the camera. We're going to do all the things. So let's go ahead and get started. What I did was I just cut out a strip so I can stamp directly onto that and die cut that out. And then we have our, let me get all this stuff out of the way. All the things out of the way so we can create. Oh, if you could see my other desk right now. Whew, craft fair season. Okay, so we have our top folding card base in thick basic white, cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And my bone folder. Let's go ahead and fold that over and get that done out of the way. And then our boho blue embossed in our snowflake falling or snowflake sky 3D embossing folder. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And like I said, we did our largest stylish shape dies. But we're going to go ahead and stamp the rooftop in Pebbled Path. I have not played with Pebbled Path nearly as much, and I need to, and because that's, I believe that's the color in the wood or the birch. So we are going to go ahead and stamp our rooftop in Pebbled Path. And if you are fussy cutting out, you obviously want to stamp the body of the house as well, like the brick, but I'm going to go ahead and still use our punch today. We are going to punch this out, making sure I'm not missing any comments. Nope, we're good to go. Hang on, I gotta line this up. There we go. Okay, there's our cute little house. And then let's bring in our project again. Then I'm gonna stamp our wreath in Memento black ink and color that in. I'm gonna actually just, you can either stamp it and fussy cut it, but I'm just gonna stamp it directly onto the house because I'm gonna be coloring it, and it's easier to do it that way. It's light enough to where you could still color. And I'm just going to color this in my light cherry cobbler because my dark real red, I had to reorder some new red blends because my red blends were really old. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to come in with the dark shaded spruce for my green. And when you're working with a small area, I just kind of like do dot coloring. Makes it easier. And then for our door, I'm going to go ahead and die cut that on a piece of basic white in Pebbled Path. And this has, on this stamp, it has the door and the windows. I'm just going to do the door. And cut that out. What you could do is do another one in yellow and do kind of like a glow from the inside. I think I might do that. See what it looks like. I might not like it, but we're gonna try it. Why not, right? Because why not? Let's see here. Gonna do Daffodil Delight. I just want to see what it looks like. It might look weird, but we're going to try it. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we'll fussy cut that out as well. The theme was to kind of give it, hello, Kelly, welcome in. I'm sorry, Patty, what was tricky? I missed that. I missed that comment. There's our door. Oh, you can punch the window. Okay. Oh. It is kind of tricky to stamp just the roof. Let me see. Hang on. I kind of like, the window is, I kind of like I think a closer look than maybe the white border, but I'm being really slow. That's right, I did steal this punch before you could use it because I took it out of the wrapper. Thank you for letting me use the bundle. I appreciate you. Okay. Do you guys like the glow in the window? Do you want me to add that in? Let me know in the chat. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and glue down my door. Very cute with the windows. Okay. I am going to do that. We're gonna fussy, or we're gonna put our door down. And so, fun fact, I lost my take your pick tool. No clue where it's at. It's probably buried somewhere on my desk. So I can't use the putty on that, but I can use some tweezers. These are tiny. I bought that putty to put in, replacing in my take your pick tool. And I ordered a new take your pick tool just because I want to have a second one in my craft room because I'm always losing it. I'm always losing that in my bone folder. Cute. Okay, I'm glad we added the glow of the windows. Windows for sure. Windows for the win. Okay, now we're going to do some ink blending on our sky, and I'm using Balmy Blue, and I just re-inked, so I'm just going to kind of lightly, okay, good. I just re-inked my Balmy Blue right before the live. So a little bit goes a long way for this. And then I happen to have some ink left over in my dark pinks and purples in my blending brush. That is the beauty of your not washing your blending brushes. They blend more smoothly, and you have some leftover color in there to just give it just enough to make that sky more like wintry. And then I am going to bring in my heart shape, and we're going to stamp off the heart a couple of times so it just gives it the like a faded heart look. So stamping off twice, and it gives you that faded heart look. It's still even dark, but it's enough to show up. And then we are going to take our pebbled path again and stamp our sentiment from our house to yours. There we go. And then we are going to start putting you together. And then Patty always puts a heart in the middle of her gluing, but I'm going to do my TLC, adding a little TLC to your project. And if you don't know, those are legit my initials. Tammy Lynn Savello, or Tamara Lynn Savello. That's where I came up with Cards by TLC. And then Tender Loving Crafter Community. So it kind of all plays together. Okay, and then I'm going to add my house right here. And then I'm just going to glue about 3/4 of the house, and then we'll glue the rest down. Actually, we're not going to be gluing this circle. We're going to be popping it up with some foam sheets. Hashtag Team Foam Sheets. Yay, I'm glad you love it. Just honestly, sometimes simplicity of just the, just like of the embossing folder and the house and just the circle and everything on the circle itself. Oh, that was fun. I got some ink on my hands. You're not a crafter unless you're walking around with ink on it. And then some baker's or linen thread. And my friend Mel, who works in the medical field, says that this is the perfect way to straighten out your threads off of the spool. Otherwise it comes curly off of it. Okay. Moment of truth. Can I do it in one shot? I did it. I'm getting better about doing bows on camera. In all fairness, the linen thread really makes it easier. Kind of like a long tail that we'll leave on there. Come in with a glue dot. Use the back of my snip since I don't have a take your pick tool handy. And then we will finish up with our pearl embellishments. I always see my friend Patty doing this sometimes, or I've seen other demonstrators. Hey, I did it. I'm going to do a cluster of 3 blue pearls. Wow, I am surprising myself. Fussy cutting, bow tying, coloring, all stuff I typically do off of camera. But there we have it, folks. There is our cute little winter cabin from our house to yours. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that like you see different things when you look at designer paper. So I didn't have any of the wood grain, so I had this and I made it work. And I hope that you all enjoy it. And that is it for me today. But be sure to join my counterpart here in the chat, Stampin' with Jen. That's two N's in Stampin' and 2 N's in Jen at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on her Facebook page. She's going to show another humble house project, but I thank you all for joining me for another episode of Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny. I hope to see you all here next week for another fun project, or if you would love to join me this coming Saturday, November 9th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on my YouTube channel. I will be continuing on with my favorite craft fair item series. We're going to be doing some masculine theme stuff and pencil packs for the kiddos. So I hope you all can join me there. But in the meantime, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.